take me back to when you would invite me. I pull up to your crib, it was dicey. Something I should not have taken lightly. Something that just ended as a pipe dream.
What is up, YouTube? This is Joel2TV, back with more for you to see. And there's an echo. Back with more for you to see, and today we actually got another sneaker review, and yes, of course, it is a Yeezy 350 V2. And let's go ahead and say right off the bat that they have had so many Yeezys in 2018, from restocks to different colors, and I think that restocks, correct me if I'm wrong, has really taken over rather than getting new colorways, which I kind of think sucks, but at the same time is really good for you guys, the people who haven't gotten them yet. And as far as this colorway goes, in 2018, and we are now in November, I would probably say that this, so far, is my favorite colorway and the favorite Yeezy of 2018. That's saying a lot. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Right off the bat, bam! These are the Yeezy 350 V2 and the Sesame colorway. There's not really much to say about it that's different from any other Yeezy 350 V2 review that I've done before. But actually, the color for me is very nice. Let me turn that down a little bit. You can see that this is very similar, in my opinion. It looks a lot like the blush. Maybe I'm just colorblind, but at some portions of the blush, it looks very similar to this, which kind of makes me wonder what was blush? What was blush like, the real color of blush? A lot of people say it's like a pinky kind of color, but maybe as I've worn it, it's turned into this like kind of brownish, tannish color. Right here, this is the Sesame colorway. And I think that it is my favorite, at least 350 V2 that's come out this year so far. And the reason why is because it's a neutral tone, is because I've also been following the Adidas Yeezy line since he first came over to Adidas. It reminds me a lot of the Oxford Tans 350 OGs that came out like 2016, 2017. And I think that it was one of my favorite V2s or the 350s in general that he released. Let's just go ahead and do a quick roundabout around this sneaker. First and foremost, I think the one thing that always stands out with the V2 is that stripe. Now in this case, the V2 stripe kind of like is all over the place. It goes from here and then comes down this way. Does this mean that in the future for the 350 V2s we're gonna have some kind of like different swoosh or you know, stripe or whatever that's gonna be going down here? Maybe. We've seen some leaks of different 350 V2s that they're trying to switch it up a little bit with the writing on the side, but I don't know if that's a hint or if it's just like they're trying to hide something. I don't know. It is different from the regular kind of swoosh that they got going over here. No shots at Nike. Now moving on to the front, we continue that monochromatic kind of colorway with the huge rope laces that I love so much, and then going right down the middle is that Frankenstein stitching. Now moving on to the inside, we don't have much of anything to really talk about except for this nice little prime knit that they have going on, sewn around, which makes the shoe very, very breathable and very comfortable. Now moving on to the back, you have this very nice pull tab, which at first I hated, but as time went on, I actually got adapted to it, and I actually like it a lot better than the ones that don't have it. And then we're gonna go ahead and move to the sole. I think that this is one of the most butteriest part because it just kind of like blends not only this Sesame color, but also kind of like makes it, I don't know, it's just a nice little touch. I love having a translucent outsole so that you can kind of see the boost in there. And then as we go around, you can see those rivets. And at the very bottom, which at one point in life I did not like gum bottoms, but as time went on I kind of like adjusted and was like, okay, maybe I can give it a shot. The gum bottom just gives it a nice little set off on it. This is kind of like a caramel-ish color, and to me kind of looks like the 750 gray gum bottom. And then we see the boost right there, the most vital part of the entire sneaker. The one thing that I really hate about when they add the gum bottoms is the fact that they give us this kind of like caramel stripe going right there. And I'm not a fan of that because it's just like, here's all this monochromatic, and then bam, that caramel color. I'm not too big of a fan of that. And then on the inside, as usual, we have the 3 stripes, so it's some kind of Adidas branding, and it is 3M. And on the inside, on the insole, we actually have Adidas, the Adidas Originals logo, and then Yeezy right there. I think this is one of my favorite Yeezys in 2018 so far. It's gonna be high up there with the utility black 500s. Those absolutely were fire. And then on top of that, I don't know, I think that this colorway is very similar to this blush colorway of the 500s. I don't know, you guys let me know down below. Maybe I'm like colorblind like I said, but it's very close, and it almost had me like hesitant on even purchasing these because they were so close to these. I was like, I already got this color, but this is a 350 V2, more comfortable. If you guys had a choice between the two, if you could have one of these, if you can put these in your collection, if you could only pick one to wear for the rest of your life, which one would you wear? But yeah, guys, I really freaking love this colorway. But we also in December have the Yeezy 350 V2 in the semi-frozen yellow restock actually coming. And because I've been following Adidas and Yeezy for this long, that's one that I've really wanted so bad because it was one of the most rarest, or not one of the most, is one of the most rarest Yeezy 350 V2 that has ever come out. And I think that that's gonna be a very nice addition to my collection. And I think I got a plug that's gonna hook me up with them. So let's just say I've already copped it. You know what I'm saying. I'm just making a video right now. Oh, okay. All right, I'll come get the semi-frozen yellows right now. Anyways, guys, this is the Yeezy 350 V2 in the Sesame colorway. One of my favorite colorways of 2018 thus far until the semi-frozen yellow comes out. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and please be sure to share. Jolo2TV. Ready to end with this outro? Alright, Jolo2TV out. That was so cheesy.
If you settling for less, then it's tragic. I gotta confess, you the baddest. Icy, take me back to when you would invite